This is Cubes, a kaleidoscope of color, combining the star power of celebrities in the news with the instant fame culture of video sharing to bring you a gotta-watch-it 30-minute game show packed with stars, strategy, cash, prizes, and you. Think of it as Entertainment Tonight meets YouTube. This show proves it pays to think inside the cube. Our playing board is made up of 36 cubes, and our players try to connect 4 cubes to win the game. Inside each cube is either a video or photo montage question about a famous person or event past and present. Like this one about Oscar winner Javier Bardem's hairstyle in No Country for Old Men. Was it supposed to make him seem meaner, add dimension to his character, or was it simply a joke?
It's an insane idea about Joel and Ethan Coen, of course. They did this joke to me, and I have to live with that for 3 months, but it was pretty good.
A correct answer captures a cube and its cash value. 2 players compete to be the first to connect 4 cubes to win the game. And there's a bonus. When players do connect 4 cubes, they get a chance to identify the photo cube. The first player to win 2 out of 3 games goes on to the U-Cube quest to try to successfully navigate across a virtual minefield of zaps to win even more cash and prizes. U-Cube Quest is a groundbreaking game featuring video questions submitted by our home viewers. In today's killer web trend of video sharing, viewers submit their homemade video questions through our website, ucube.com. The U-Cube Quest game grid contains 36 cubes, and there's a home viewer video question in each one. When a home viewer's video is shown, they win $500. Let's see how you do with Clark Johnson's question about NASCAR.
Who holds the record for the highest NASCAR career earnings? If Jill's into NASCAR racing, she said B, Dale Earnhardt.
Remember, when we use a home viewer's video question on the show, they win $500. And our in-studio player wins the amount of cash in the cube, plus a $10,000 bonus if they can dodge the zaps and make it safely across the U-Cube quest. And you can be a big winner, too, when you think inside the cube. I'd like to walk you through a proposed new TV game. 2 players compete in a 3-round race against time where a cash payoff can be won if you simply choose the right letters for a successful play on words. We begin with a speed round. There are 6 categories: the Big Chill, On the Web, Hot Stuff, At the Movies, Hit List, and Back in the Day. Let's say our first player selects the Big Chill. There are 6 possible words which fit this category, each of which is worth cash. This is something you can find in the fridge, and the first letter of the word is L. 5 seconds later, the host might say, a second clue, this iceberg didn't sink the Titanic. With the L revealed, our player tries to find the remaining letters by physically pressing the giant letter cubes in the correct sequence. L-E-T-T-U-C-E. Lettuce. All the letters in the word must be adjacent and consecutive. In the category The Big Chill, you'll likely find iceberg lettuce in the fridge. The other words are milk, apples, pickles, butter, and water. The speed round now passes to the opposing player, who selects one of the 5 remaining categories. We alternate between players until all 6 of these have been played. The player who found the most words advances to the second tier of the game, familiar phrases. Hidden behind these 12 cubes is either a cash amount from $100 to $500 or a word from a familiar phrase. We give the player a clue. For this example, a gardener's warning. To determine the cash value of the cubes for each column, the cash randomizer's activated. Let's assume the player solved 4 words in the speed round, which gives him 4 cubes on the phrase board. Reading across the board, he picked 1 yellow, giving him the word eat, 2 blue for $300, no picks under column 3, but 2 picks under 4 red, giving him the first word of the phrase please, and 3 yellow for $200, a total of $500 cash. From the words please and eat in 5 seconds, can he solve this most familiar phrase? Let's assume he identifies the gardener's warning, please don't eat the daisies. His $500 is doubled to $1,000, and he advances to the 3rd round of our game, the biggest, boldest bonus finale. The category is all about baseball. For each word, before the countdown begins, we reveal 3 possible letters for the word. but just one of those letters actually begins the spelling of that word. For example, for the clue, it's where the players go to score. Now, our player must know his baseball, so he disregards the misleading S and the B and presses the H, the first letter of the word home, where the players go to score. The third one, and you're out. And we see three possible first letters, an S, a T, and an L. But only one, remember, is the first letter of the word we're looking for. S-T-R-I-K-E. Strike. It's where the players sit down on the job. Two D's and an F. The word is dugout. And just for fun, let's assume we choose the wrong D. We can't connect U to that D to spell the word, so we hit the oops button. That clears the board, and we go to the other D and successfully spell where the players sit down on the job, dugout. This is the low-down, dirty way to get home. S-L-I-D-E, slide. He's the well-dressed man behind the plate, the umpire. If it's just not fair, it must be F-O-U-L, foul. Try this one. He swings it home. That would have to be the B-A-T-T-E-R, the batter. If our baseball fan successfully beat the clock with all 8 of those words, he'd win $5,000 to add to his prior winnings for a pretty nice payday. Time permitting, a new game would begin with either a continuing champ or 2 new players, again competing in this 3-round brain game race against time to find the right words for a big cash payoff.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content. You can play free games and win real prizes.